Hey, it's Beyonce.
When Beyoncé said,
I know that all of my struggle and sacrifice is opening the door for the next.
I felt that because when everything came crashing down, Beyoncé and the Renaissance World Tour pulled a young black man on the streets of Lagos from the depths of depression. My name is xoxo, and this is how Beyoncé saved my life. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is xoxo, the xoxo, and if this is my first time on your screen, what are you really doing? Where have you been all my life? Baby, like and subscribe to me. It helps me a lot. And if it's not, welcome back, OG. Missed me? I know you have. But it's been a while since I've done this kind of video, since I've just like sat down and just like chatted to you guys. But at this moment in time, as I'm talking to you right now, it is confirmed that Beyonce's Renaissance the film, will be showing in Lagos, Nigeria. I was literally checking the website like every day to see if it was going to be confirmed. But as I speak right now, Film One NG, I probably insert like a poster, has announced that the movie will indeed be showing in Nigeria. And once I saw that, I was inspired to come on here and just like chat to you guys and kind of like tell you guys my, what I call it, a testimony, or like just my experience with what the Renaissance tour Beyonce has done for me. Now, not to sound overly dramatic, but by the title of this video, you already know what this video is all about. And today I will be sharing how Beyonce literally saved me, literally saved my life. Beyonce and the Renaissance World Tour literally saved my life and pulled me out of a situation where I thought I wasn't necessarily going to make it, or a situation where I necessarily did not feel my best at the time. So I just really wanted to give you this short story time, and hopefully you get inspired to do stuff through my story. So yeah, without further ado, let's just get right into the story time. Now, I am Nigerian. I live in Lagos, Nigeria, and this information will definitely be useful as we get further in the story. Like I said before, my name is xoxo, and I am a lawyer. In case you did not know, in case you're seeing me for the very first time, I am a full-fledged lawyer. I went to like school for law, I went to law school, got called to the bar, even started a 9 to 5 in the legal field. But in the year 2021, when I was done with like everything, I decided that, you know what, I was gonna work in the law field for a time and see if that's something I would really want to do. But as the time went on, my vision was just really clear that I was a creative. I mean, can you tell? So I quit my job 2022. I didn't return back to my job, and I'm not a person that would literally just rush into like decision. I had thought this over, like everything was in place for me to have left my job. Everything was just moving fine as I quit my job as a creative. I think I was popping at the time. I was getting gigs, and I just thought that I could just channel my energy into something that I really loved that was also paying the bill. So I quit my job. Fast forward to the month of May, and that is why I said being a Nigerian in this scenario would definitely add some form of context to my story. We had our general election, I think it was June, after my birthday in May, and it was just from there that things started really spiraling in my life, and I literally didn't think that I was gonna make it. Like if they told me that I was gonna come back from that situation, I don't know if like I would have been able to believe it. Like I almost tagged 2023 my worst year. Technically I can't still tag it my worst year, but I literally at the time did not think I was gonna make it. June came and it was time for the presidential elections as well as other elections, and after the elections I just noticed a pause in bookings. And as a creative that had quit my job, depending on content creation to pay the bills and to eat, it was definitely hard, because I mean, coming from my highs of highs, there was literally no month that I didn't book at least one gig. So coming from that high to a situation where I didn't get booked in a month, 2 months, it literally just did something to me that I just don't know. To be honest, this is all I knew. Content creation was literally all I knew. I was still very new to YouTube. I had just gotten monetized, but I wasn't really doing anything substantial, to be honest. So my main source of revenue was from Instagram and content creation and all of that shebang. So when the shift happened and the election came and everyone was literally dry, I was getting no calls, no bookings. It obviously did something to my mental health. Now, to top it all off, I literally was posting on Instagram at the time and I just noticed that it just wasn't really doing as it used to be. Like, I don't know, my engagement was kind of tanking. It was just a lot for me to bear, to be honest. So I decided to kind of like just take a step back, not necessarily a social media break, but I just wasn't in the mood. I didn't just want to post anymore. And if you know me, you know that content creation is literally my life. Like, I could literally make content out of everything. So for me to literally say, oh, I want to take a step back and not post as much, I literally was going through it. I was just like, what is the use? Did I make the right decision? Did I make the right decision by quitting my job? Have I been stupid this entire time? It was just something that was reading at the back of my neck. There are a lot of people that look at me and think, oh my God, you're doing so well. But was I really doing that well, to be honest, in that moment? It just really did a number on me, and I really just like got into a dark place, and I was just over it. I don't know if I was depressed. I won't say I was depressed because I wasn't really diagnosed with that, but I felt really low. There are just sometimes that I just stopped going out. I literally was always in my bed, in my room, thinking of what the next plan was going to be, how I was going to live my life. Was I going to be this broke creative that everybody on the outside was thinking, oh my God, he's doing so well, but inside I was not really booking gigs, and it was just a lot, to be honest. So I was definitely really in a dark place. However, around that time was when the Renaissance World Tour was just, starting to gain momentum. She had done a couple of cities, and I remember that I would literally always just watch the videos of TikTok. I mean, there was nothing I was really doing with my time, to be honest. There was really nothing was going on for me. I did not have any booking, any gig, nothing. So I literally would just stay up in my bed, curl up, and just like be watching her videos and all of that shebang. And I noticed that after that, I would update my Instagram stories and I would have conversation with a couple of people, and they would just be asking me, oh, what's going on with the Renaissance World Tour? And I'll tell them, oh my God, Beyoncé wore this, she wore Mugler, she did that, and I was just like, okay. And somebody said it I can't remember who said that right now, but somebody said it in passing. Are you sure you're not just gonna, make content about this Beyoncé, Renaissance World? So you seem to always be like the Beyoncé reporter. So that literally just stuck in my head because literally, honestly, there was nothing I was really doing at the time. So I said, you know what? Let's just give this a try. So one fateful morning, I think it was in August. I don't know what particular show that was. Hold on, I don't think it was Nashville. I'll probably insert the name of the city. And I just remembered, just waking up one morning and I just felt, okay, let me just do this. And I literally woke up and thought to myself, how was I going to go about this? My YouTube channel did not used to be a faceless channel. I used to always like show up and, talk to you guys. But I was just not feeling myself. I wasn't feeling the greatest. So I decided to not be on camera because I didn't want to like come on here and give you guys low vibration. So I just decided that what I was going to do is that I was going to just review the channel, like using voiceovers and using clips to just keep you guys, in the loop of what went down at the show. And first of all, I did not even think that I was going to be doing it city by city. I literally thought that, I was just gonna do it. It was just gonna be a one-time thing and off. And guys, I don't know, I get really emotional right now, but after making that video, I did not even think that anybody was gonna like respond to it or resonate with it. But I got a couple of comments and a couple of a couple of like views. It actually did well, I can't lie. And when that happened, I literally said, getting comments like, oh, why don't you do my city? Why don't you do Nashville? Why don't you do Atlanta? Why don't you do my cities? And first of all, I just literally brushed it off. I mean, this video, I just made it for the fun of it. I didn't think I was gonna be, reviewing cities by cities. I just brushed it off. But that is why I said the idea of Beyoncé and the Renaissance World Tour actually inspired me to get out of my funk, because I looked at myself in the grand scheme of things and the first video I made and how many people it resonated with, and I just thought to myself, Beyoncé actually puts on a show night by night for 3 hours, singing, dancing, and all of that shebang. I could definitely make a video just recapping it and I will be fine. I just needed to get out of my funk and all of that. And the idea of Beyoncé just, waking up back to back to back, like, literally almost every day and getting to perform, just literally gingered something in me. And I said, oh, you know what? I'm just going to try my hardest to review Beyoncé's shows city by city. And by doing that, I feel like that gave me drive and that gave me my passion back for content creation. And so the entire time I had been in like a funk, I didn't want to create, I didn't want to do nothing. I feel like creating content surrounding the Renaissance World Tour and just the idea and the ideology of Beyoncé and how much of a powerhouse she is and how much she brings to the table just really inspired me to be like, you know what, I'm going to get out of this funk through hard work. I'm going to work my way to the top, and through hard work, I'm going to make a difference and get out of this funk and, do better for my life. So that is exactly what I did. I made videos and I literally started making videos back to back, but I literally hadn't envisaged the kind of community I would have built, through making these videos. And one encounter that literally still stands out to me to this day will be when I made a video. I don't know exactly what city that is, but under the comments of that video, I got a comment that said, oh, I'm literally like a blind woman and I watch your channel and I really love the way you describe things. And I don't know, that I didn't just really envisage that, I was going to like build a community of reviewing Beyonce shows, and that just fueled something in me. And I told myself, you're here for a reason, you are who you are for a reason, and there is no one like you, only you can do you, and you just have to take this energy that you're using to create here and just, start from scratch and just do what you do best. You're not making a mistake by quitting your job. You're a creative through and through, and you will do well. And I think that fueled me to start creating again for other outlets like Instagram and TikTok. And I can literally testify today that since my Beyonce videos, I have literally gone back to Instagram and TikTok and making videos. And not just making videos, my videos are received with love, and I just feel like I've gotten myself back. I've gotten my creative zhuzh back, and I'm just doing what I love while getting booked and busy for that. And that is literally just my dream. Like, I did not quit being a lawyer to be kind of like a frustrated creative, if we're being honest. I want to make this a career, and aside from starting other things, I really do want to make this a career. So I was just really thankful to the idea of Beyoncé that literally inspired me, because I don't know if I wasn't making that video whether I was going to be inspired to come out of my funk. I don't know if you're really getting the drive, but I really don't know what would have happened if I did not get that tilting point where I was reviewing Beyonce videos and channeled it back to my creative process for my other Instagram, and just making a career out of everything. So yeah, I feel like it could only have been Beyonce. And I feel like the idea of Beyonce and Beyonce herself just inspires me so much as an artist. She gets up and she gets the work done. And literally that is what I was inspired to do. I was inspired to get up and get the work done. And I can say today that, you know, I'm in a much better place, much better space. I am happy. And that's all that really matters. And that is really my story. That is really what I wanted to just, you know, come out here and pour and share to you guys. And yeah, I just really want to kind of like encourage you guys. If you're going through like anything, it's very normal and very human for you to have your moments, but you know, just try and get things that would inspire you to get back on track, if you know what I mean. And I feel like for me, that was Beyonce and the Renaissance World Tour. So yeah, that is literally my story of how Beyonce saved me and just set me right back on the path that I always wanted to be in. And yeah, I'm really excited that she's coming to Nigeria. The movie, I mean, not her. Obviously, I would die if she literally came here. But like, I'm really excited that the movie is showing on the 1st of December. I'll be sure to review the movie. Trust and believe. I'm going to give you guys the reviews. So I'm really excited for that. I'm really excited. I don't know if I want to create an entire outfit for this event. I don't know. I might. I don't know. Or should I give you guys a vlog? I don't know. But yeah, I think that is it. All right, guys, we're welcome to the ending of today's video. In today's video, I shared with you guys a little story time of how Beyonce and the idea of the Renaissance World Tour saved me literally and set me back on track to my creative journey. If you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to give it a big fat thumbs up. It helps me a lot. And yeah, I would definitely be seeing you guys at the Renaissance World Tour movie. Yeah! But yeah, until then, it is bye, guys. Wow.